wrist and forearm mobility flow. So this is for those of you, I was going to say that use your hands every day, but pretty much all of us use our hands every day. I'm even using them as I talk here. So if you're getting tension in the wrist, the forearms, maybe it's even radiating up to the elbow, that's a sign that you need some more mobility and blood flow in your hands. So a lot of times this happens as we're practicing grip strength, and as we're strengthening those muscles, it's going to take some time, but also we need to add some mobility here to get some blood flow in there and to help really strengthen those muscles properly. So what I want is we're going to do full mobility on each arm, and we're going to start with some arm circles. So palms up, big circles towards the back of the room. We're just starting to warm up our arms here. If anything feels uncomfortable, feel free to modify it. Really opening up the chest here. Maybe even a little back squeeze as we pull back. Breathe through it. I'm sure you're starting to feel it in the shoulders now. So what I want next are some cross-body hugs. So we're going to do one arm over the other, and then switch, one arm over the other, and switch. I want you to really grip your back as well. So we're not just flailing our arms back and forth. As we pull in, we give a hug, grip, hug, another grip. We want to start warming up the forearms and start those gripping motions. Let's do a couple more here. All right, we're now bringing it into some wrist rolls. So I want you to bring your wrist out, and you're just going to roll it wherever comfortable. So I like to do it clockwise and then counterclockwise. You can kind of alternate between the two. If it feels more comfortable doing here, you're more than welcome to. It'll warm up the forearms a little more if you push it straight out. And again, circle clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever's comfortable, wherever you start to feel it in the forearm. So I like to alternate between the two. Just rolling everything out. Maybe you're already feeling stretches as you roll these up and down. And we're going to do some small holds here with flexion. So what I want is one arm straight forward, and we can go 1, 2, 3, palm facing out, 1, 2, 3, palm down, and palm up. We don't want to hold it longer than 3 seconds. We're still warming up everything. We just want it up and down. If you want a deeper stretch, you can squeeze that meaty part of your hand here and pull up. But again, nothing too intense quite yet. The longest you want to hold it is 3. You can do it quicker motions as well. We're going to switch to the other hand in just a second. And now other hand, same thing, going down and then back up. Again, if it feels more comfortable here, you're more than welcome to. It's going to work and warm up more muscles if you bring it here. But if you're starting to get tired already, go ahead and relax that arm. And again, holds of 3 for the longest amount of time. Let's do a couple more this side. All right, next what we're going to do is a physical therapy move, and it's called holding the ball and rotating it. So what I want, hand out, and you're going to act like you're gripping a ball here. So bring that hand ready to grip the imaginary ball, and we're going to bring it forward here, and then we're gripping and rotating up, and then back over. So this is called supination and pronation. Supination's up pronation is down. We're just alternating between the two. So see how my hand is acting like it's gripping something here. We're not here. We're gripping actively. And we're turning side to side. Really mobilizing all the muscles here. The more you turn it and rotate that shoulder up and down, the more you're going to feel that stretch. Let's do a couple more this side. And let's go ahead and rotate to the other side. Gripping, again, hands gripped, and rotate it up and down. Breathing through it again. As that shoulder rotates, it's going to bring it into a deeper stretch. Make sure you're actively gripping here. Again, if your arm starts to get tired, bring it down here. I like to hold my shoulder so I can feel it rotating here. Let's do a couple more. All right, we're going to bring it to another physical therapy move, and this is called a low 5 with a neck stretch. So what we're going to do, take that palm up like you're about to swear in. You're going to bring it down. So we want to cup it here. Cupping with our hands, we're going to bring it down, back, and then rotate our neck as we do that. So it's one smooth motion. Bring it down and back, down and back. And I like to bring my neck to the opposite side just to get a deeper stretch. So if I'm using my right hand, bringing my neck to the left, and low 5. If you want to grip it, you're more than welcome to. I like to just cup it here. You might feel a stretch in the neck all the way down. The farther you bring it back, the more you're going to feel it. Low 5. Ooh, hear that neck crack? Mobilize in here. So we're now going to bring the other side. Again, cup that hand. Opposite. Wait, this way. So you may find that it's tougher to do on one side because you really have to think about it more with your non-dominant side. But bring it down, cup it, and neck stretch. You may even feel it more on one side as well, depending on how tight you are. Let's do a couple more here. All right, last physical therapy move. We're going to bring our wrist holds up and down again, except we're holding it out to the side, so it'll be a little different working those muscles. So what we're going to do, we're doing small holds here. What I want are holds here now to the side, and we can do it for a little longer if you feel comfortable. So bring it down, feel that stretch, bring it up, feel that stretch. Just going up and down here, holding it right at the side. If you feel it more on one of these, you can hold it for longer. So for example, I feel it more when my palm is up right here, so I can hold it up to 5 and bring it back down. After this, we just have a couple more stretches. Let's do a couple more this side. All right, bring it to the other side now. Same thing, straight out. Bring it down and back up. Down and back up. So we don't want to bring our hand too high, just parallel. Down and up. Again, feel free to hold it longer if that feels good to you. On that next stretch, you will need a wall, so make sure you move close to a wall here pretty soon. We're going to do a couple more of these. All right, go ahead and roll those wrists out. Feel free to loosen up those arms a little bit. We just have 2 more stretches. you're going to need a wall. And so we were doing those holds right here. What I want is this position. So just like when we had our palm up, we're going to now bring it on a wall to bring a deeper stretch. So keeping that palm up, facing out, straight onto the wall here, and then just bringing it forward. So we're not really rotating at all. We're bringing that straight to the side, just as if we were doing that last exercise there, and then bringing it on the wall so it pushes up the palm a little bit more. So we're just holding it straight out and holding it right here for as long as you're comfortable. And let's go ahead and switch sides here. Again, palm up, going right directly across, parallel, just like we were doing the last exercise, but placing it up against the wall here. Standing straight up. Some people do like to rotate, but that's going to give more of a stretch to the bicep and shoulder. Keep it straight out and straight forward. Let's go a few more seconds here. All right, go ahead and relax, shake it out. We're going to do one more stretch. I typically like to do this on a bench or somewhere a little more elevated. I'm going to practice it on the floor for you guys. So a stretch I do for every single one of my clients, keeping the palms out. We're going to rotate them so they're looking down. So palms are out, but hands are rotated down. So then what we're going to do is bring them onto the floor here. So bringing the hands rotated, not here, rotated out to here, and then you're going to shift back as far as you're comfortable. So you can do little shifts back and forth here. I'll show a side view. So not here, rotate it down, bring it down, try to keep those shoulders nice and relaxed and back, and then just bring it as far back as you're comfortable. You can even do little holds here. Again, a lot of people like it on an elevated surface. It's going to get you a deeper stretch. And of course, you can do holds as much as you're comfortable. Last one. And relax. Good job, guys. Go ahead, shake it out if you need to. Do a few more of those wrist rolls. You can even bring your arms side to side. I can feel some cracking even in my spine here. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and great job.